Hello, this is Jim Hunt for Bramasol's Insights to Action podcast series. Today, I'm very pleased to have Navneet Ball with us. Navneet is a senior solutions architect at Bramasol, and he has deep background in SAP BRIM, Billing and Revenue Innovation Management. Welcome, Navneet. It's great to have you. Can you clear up what we should call BRIM? A lot of people want to call it an application, but there's so many aspects to it. It seems like it's more than that.
A lot of people think that BRIM as such is one solution. It's not. It is a combination. It's a portfolio of solutions. It has different components. And each of these components, the beauty of the solution is that they can also work standalone. So if you want to have a CRM, you can opt for solution order management. You don't need to take a charging solution or an invoicing solution. If you want an invoicing solution only, you can opt for convergent invoicing, and this will integrate well with any other standard systems out in the market. So uh, when you take a BRIM solution from SAP, all these solutions come pre-integrated, but if needed, as required for the project, they can also be installed and implemented in standalone modes and without the other solutions, and they can be integrated with third-party solutions easily.
So, Nandi, one of the things that you mentioned was the ability to pull information from legacy systems. Could you expand a little bit on the agnostic interface capabilities of BRIM and why they're important?
Yes. So as I mentioned, in most of the you find very few cases where which is a startup model, or as we call them as greenfield implementations, where the customer is just starting his business and he goes for BRIM. Most of the places BRIM has to be inserted into an existing system, running system. So in that case, the customers, they might want to go for the full BRIM stack, or they might want to take only a few BRIM components and then integrate it with their existing systems, legacy system. So that requires that ease of integration. So BRIM, all the BRIM solutions, they provide that capability through highly configurable APIs. The APIs like for convergent charging, they are web-based, Java-based, so all kinds of technologies are supported, and these APIs enable a very quick integration to the existing legacy system. So that is why I said BRIM has very good capabilities of integration with existing systems.
From your experience with BRIM, which goes back essentially to the beginning, can you talk a little bit about what industries you're seeing BRIM get a lot of traction with, or and the list is probably pretty long, but maybe just hit the highlights.
Yeah. So as I mentioned, because the whole economy, as you mentioned, is changing. So BRIM was initially designed for telecom business, because telecom was the probably at that time the flagship for the digital economy. It has a subscription based model, right? Like telecom industry runs on that. But as it has grown, we've seen customers with different kind of different industries also going into the subscription business. So like you have your Ubers, you have your Volvos, which have your subscription based models for your taking for cars. You have companies like Lexmark, which provide printing as a service. So you pay not for the printer, but the number of printouts you do in a particular period. And you have tolls. The North America, or probably the world's most busiest highway toll road, is like 407. So, and that it runs on BRIM. The back end of it is done on BRIM. And SAP itself, its cloud business runs on BRIM.